Hey guys, it's Ale, and in today's video I will be showing you guys my New Year's inspired set for 2022, and I hope you guys take some time out of your day to write down your goals for this year and you make a plan to actually achieve these goals. Good luck to everyone. So the first thing that I'm going to start doing is pushing back my cuticles. I saw Sean Legend using a similar tool, so I wanted to try it out for myself. The next thing I do is use a carbide bit to get rid of that dead skin that I have. And then I've been trying out like putting the machine on forward and then reverse, and I don't think that's very time friendly. It's too time consuming. I probably shouldn't do it, but I'm still practicing right now. The next thing I use is this ball bit. I believe it's a carbide or diamond, whatever you want to call it, and I like it. This is a different one. This one's more like pointy and coney, if you would like to call it that. I like to use as little things as I can for the cuticle area because I don't want to overfile or hurt anyone, because I know people can get carried away and use like a million different things for the cuticle area, and it starts to not feel good for the client. And then now I'm using a purple sander, a sanding band from Profiles Backstage. This is a fine bit. So now I just sprayed some alcohol onto my fingers just to get rid of any of the dust. Now I am gluing the tips on my natural nail. These tips I actually got in my AliExpress haul. Make sure you guys subscribe to stay tuned for that video. I haven't even recorded it. I have so many things. I'm waiting for things as well to get here still, but they're square and long. I believe they're extra large, and I'm using the Young Nails glue, and for some reason my thumb tip was not trying to stick, so I just use the sanding band to create like indents into the nail so it could glue itself on my nail. Now I am filing the nail. It's important to file before you apply acrylic because it's going to help out later after acrylic, because you don't want to be filing acrylic. Acrylic is so much harder to file than plastic, so always remember to file before putting acrylic on. And if you have like a tip and you want to change the shape that it comes in, then you're going to do that now. So I also use my nail tip cutter to cut down the tip because they're pretty long and I was not going to do that long of nails. But once you cut the tips, you want to make sure that your nails are even. I opt on having the pointer finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger to be the same size, and then the thumb and the pinky are going to be the same size as well. Now I'll be using the sanding band to make the tip flush to my natural nail. Be careful when doing this. You do not want to scrape your natural nail because it could cause damage. So now I'll be adding my Young Nails primer. This is going to basically create a layer between your natural nail and the acrylic, so that it adheres better onto your natural nail, and it's also antifungal. So now I am starting the application process for the acrylic. I am using the Kiara Sky Brush in number 14. I bought this little dapping dish from Orlando Premiere. What is it called? Yeah, Orlando Premiere. Cost me like $20. That's in my haul. If you guys haven't watched that, go watch it right now. Anyways, the monomers, young nails. Basically everything I use is young nails because I bought a kit and I'm just trying to, you know, finish up the kit, which I'm almost done with the cover pink. But anyways, so the cover is from Young Nails, like I said, cover pink, and then I have a piece of, what is that called? It's not a napkin, not toilet paper. Anyways, so basically, since it's a long nail, you obviously, I'm beginning, so it's not like, hello, I'm not an expert, so I can't do one bead method quite yet, but I like to start from like the middle just to make sure I have a good amount of acrylic on the whole nail. And unfortunately, this is my first nail, and it's my thickest nail out of all of them when I finish, which is sad. But it's the first one, so it always happens. I think I'm gonna, yeah. See how I'm just applying and applying and applying and applying and applying? Like, it should only be like at least 3 to 2 beads per nail. But again, I'm starting, so that's why I'm taking 50 million years to do this. That's why it's so thick, because I kept on adding and adding and adding and adding and adding and adding. So when you do a client's nails, you cannot do what I just did. I started with my ring finger. You cannot be doing that. You have to start from the pinky to the other pinky. You cannot be doing what I did, because it just makes the application process so much longer, and no, it's just better to go one by one by one. So when you are doing the application process, when it comes to your beads, they should be, when you're starting, they should be from medium to dry, and mine's not like that. So I have to work on that for sure, because it's like runny. So like I'm wasting product. And then my biggest fear is the acrylic drying quickly. If I you get it too dry, and then I can't move it around. But I need to practice that. I also want to say that when I'm actually doing the nails and I'm applying acrylic, I believe it's the cover that I'm using, but it's almost like sheer. Like, I can notice. That's why I keep putting a lot of product, because I feel like it's not opaque enough. Like, I can still see through the acrylic, which could be just an issue with the cover how it is, or I just have some like eagle eyes that can like see through the acrylic. I don't know. Let me know. Whenever I'm applying acrylic, always, 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 the No, the last one is better than the first. Always. Like the whole application process, the way it just turns out, the cuticle, it just is like better. And that goes to show you guys that practice makes progress. The last one should be better than your first one. As I mentioned earlier, acrylic filing can be difficult and time consuming. That's why you need to shape the tip before you apply acrylic so it's easier. Here I'm using again a Young Nails file in grit 100. Yeah, y'all don't even know. It's insane because if you over file your nail, you're going to feel it. Your client is going to feel it if you over file their nails the next day, because that ring finger that I told you guys was thick. Yeah, the next day my finger was hurting. It was sore because of how much filing I did, because how thick it was. That's why you guys need to focus on acrylic application, because you can hurt your client if you're overfiling too much. Now I am using the 5-in-1 bit from Not Polish. Yeah, subscribe again, because I am doing a big Not Polish haul, and this is included in the haul. I like this bit. I actually really like this bit. It's easy to use. You can use the top piece for the cuticle area, the bottom piece of the bit for the tip of your nail. It's very helpful in the filing process. Yo, I have the craziest story. When I was filing the acrylic in the nails, I could not find my undernail cleaner bit from Kiara Sky. Like, I literally looked everywhere. I looked at the floor and I could not find it. And I was like, because I cleaned up the table and I was like, I had to have thrown it away. So you guys know what I did? I put some gloves on. I got another trash bag and I was taking everything out of the trash one by one in search for my bit. And guess what was at the bottom of the bag? I saw it. I saw it with my eagle eyes. I saw the bit and I reached for it. And then I just, I washed it good with soap, and then I disinfected it in some barbicide. So, and I was gonna give up. I was like, now I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna check. It doesn't hurt to check. And I found it, and I saved myself some money. So anyways, the bit that I was using was also from Not Polish. It is a cuticle bit. It's supposed to clean up the cuticle area when you have applied the acrylic. And then after that I use this is from QRS Sky. It's a fine bit carbide, no, metal, something like that. Anyways, yeah, this is supposed to like make the acrylic smooth and even, but I don't know if I like it, because since the edges, like the top and the bottom piece of the bit, is straight, if you don't know how to use it correctly, it'll leave like a line in the acrylic. So I'm not sure if it's me or it's just the bit how it is. Anyways, now I am using a sponge brush in 240 grit. This is just to make the acrylic even more smoother, and it's gonna look good when applying gel. After that, I use a lint-free wipe, and I don't know what I use, maybe alcohol, I'm not sure, but I don't know how I feel about lint-free wipes anymore, because I feel like it's just a waste of material. I feel like now at this point I'm just like, I want to use the least amount of tools as I can, because it just gets like, it just is too time consuming to change the bits, like change into 5 different bits. So I'm going to attempt to downsize on my tools. So now I am using the D&D polish in French tips. I put this on my gel polish palette, and I'm using this square share, there's a name for it, brush. It's square and long. I don't know what it's called. You gotta let me know. Anyways, I'm using this to just measure out the French tip, all the fingers, the right amount of size. What if I just like left it like that? Oh my god. Jeff Pink would be like, "You coming from my French tip or what, man? Is he even alive?" Anyways, now I'm using a different type of brush. This one is a liner brush. Yeah, I know that name. Anyways, this is from Amazon. Would I recommend? I don't know. I'm still trying to get the hang of things. I'm still trying to see if, this stuff works for me. I don't know. But the first thing I did was apply 3 dots, one that was straight in the middle of the nail, and then 2 on each side, just to create even more even French. Yeah, I was struggling. This took way too long, but again, I'm starting, so I'm trying not to be a perfectionist and letting me do my thing. Now I am applying the second coat of gel polish. This is difficult. I don't know what's harder, hand painting it or just using two different colors. I don't know, because it's just like in my head it's so difficult because I know the French is not even on all fingers. I don't think it's ever possible even when painting or using acrylics. So anyways, now I decided I wanted one finger to be all white, and I was gonna add the numbers 2022 for 2222, and yeah. And then you're supposed to seal the end of your nail just so the product doesn't lift, and it just looks better. One thing I didn't like about this part was it's super messy. Like the white was just all over. Like I don't know what the best way is to do it. Maybe paint it, put it in the gel, but it's just in the lamp. But I don't think that's the right thing to do because it just seems too time consuming. But then again, I'm doing this on myself, so that's probably why it's difficult. I'm using the chrome powder that I bought from AliExpress. Again, stay tuned. Put on those post notifications on. I can never say that. Post notifications on so you guys get notified whenever I post that video. Yeah. So first thing I did. Oh, that's why it worked, because earlier before I started applying this line of white for the chrome, I used alcohol on all the nails. That's why the chrome was easy to apply. Because when you put the gel into the lamp and it comes out, that gel that was cured has a innovation layer. I don't know what it's called in English, but when you take it out and then you put the chrome on, it just like sticks and it works perfectly fine. After using the chrome, I hit pan. Like I hit pan and I used it once. So it doesn't come with a lot of product. But again, I probably paid like $1, so that's probably what I'm getting. Now I'm using a dotting tool and picking up clear gel to create the 202 that I envisioned. After I cured it in the lamp, I added the chrome, and you will see in the next clip what it looked like and how it turned out. I like how they turned out. Way better than my other ones that I did on my friend. The ones that I did on my friend were so thick. They were like blocks, rectangle blocks on her hands. It was unfortunate. I have a picture of it on my Instagram. Go check it out. Go follow me up on there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my voiceovers. And what else can I say? I also want to put like a disclaimer. I don't want to recommend anything to you guys yet because I'm just beginning and I don't want you guys to go out and like buy things that down the road I'm not even gonna like and I'm not even gonna use. Just wasting your money. But again, you make your own decisions, do whatever you want to do. Before I end off this video, I wanted to let you guys know that today I passed my nail technician course. I did the 100 questions. I passed with a 97% score. Yeah. Give this video a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you feel about it. So I'm officially a licensed nail technician. I'm done with school. I graduated. It's only up from here. You get what I'm saying?